Welcome to The Advocate, the show where 5 topics merge with 5 differing opinions, leading to an action-packed hour. This week, Uche takes on the dangerous trend of trial by media. Chuka takes refuge in the burgeoning Nigerian music industry. Wait till you know what he's got. And if we ever thought Brexit was nothing to do with us over in Nigeria or Africa, Ekene is telling us to think again. While Liboris's advocacy is somewhat soft, is dedicated to the life and the fight against cancer. But first, me. Let me join my voice with the kids to tell the adults, time to stop gambling with our future. A couple of weeks ago, school children across the UK and other countries went on strike to protest against climate change. They were organized and clear with their demands. The protest, inspired by 15-year-old Swede Greta Thunberg, who skipped class to protest for the same cause outside the government buildings in her home country. That was September last year. As a result of Greta's protest, she was subsequently invited to the recent UN Climate Change Conference, where she gave a powerful and emotive speech, calling out world leaders on their inaction and ineptitude to deal with what is actually a life-threatening issue. With the daily impact of climate change evident around the globe and also here in Nigeria, only a deliberate and malevolent truth denier like Donald Trump can ignore these facts. Anyway, so it got me thinking, what if school children in Nigeria took the same action, but this time to protest against the dilapidated education system that's been imposed on them? There's no parent in this country with kids in private or public school for that matter that doesn't bemoan or lament, or should I say nor lament, the state of the Nigerian education. From chairs and tables, to sanitation, to qualified teachers, to lack of basic reading material. The list goes on. So why have our children not taken the same bold, dramatic and empowering action to protest and demand their basic human rights to good, quality education in a safe, clean and conducive environment? Is it because they lack motivation, energy and fearlessness? Is it because of our genuflecting culture that suppresses the initiative to challenge and question the status quo? Is it because the parents and teachers have beaten it out of them? Or is it simply because they have watched us, the parents, submit, capitulate and conform to decades of bad leadership? I think it's time for the kids to demand from our leaders what us parents haven't been able to achieve. It's time to stop gambling with our future.